FXBros.
Good morning, good morning. We're back Tuesday morning live. We'll see what these markets gonna do. I'm not sure if we had news. Let me see. Check right quick. Yes, we had news at 7. New York Empire State Manufacturing. We're at a 20. The consensus was 4. We're at -8. Better than expected. Based on data taken from a poll of 200 executives from companies in the manufacturing sector in the state of New York, the New York Empire State Manufacturing Index is measured. Participants report on the change in 11 variables from the previous month, including the amount of overall company activity, new order shipments, stocks, personal account, and delivery time, and capital expenditure, as well as the direction in what these indicators are likely to move in the 6 months, in the next 6 months. Okay. Well, look at the history. So we got down. Oh no, that's not negative. Okay. All over the damn place. Negative to positive, positive to negative. That's crazy. That's cool. So no more snooze until 9 o'clock. The yen, the unemployment rate. Definitely need to see where it's going to be at. Hopefully they stop buying you, buying back. We'll start this conference. What's down?
What's poppin', bro? I'm more under the pressure. But why we ain't get no movement since Monday and Tuesday, bro? It's Monday and Tuesday, dog. It's usually when we get something, dog. What's going on, bro?
I don't know, but shit, let me see.
It's crazy because, like, last week, I was like, all right, I'm going to wait. It's like, I be swearing to God, dog, the Marcus is out to get me, dog.
It is.
See, ain't no way, son. Son, ain't no, brother. When I tell you, ain't no fucking way, brother. This shit been like, I swear to God, brother. I feel like everything I do, this bitch just ready to get me. Fuck everybody else.
Yeah.
That bitch ready to get me. You heard me?
For real. That's how it is though. Like when you that just lets you know you traded with the rest of the crowd. 'Cause they ain't out to get you, nigga. There's thousands of motherfuckers feel the same way. Like how
brother.
they trying to take your money? If you ain't got no
Brother,
money,
I give you a quick explanation, brother. Quick explanation. 2 weeks ago, all right, I was in that bitch making every play. You heard me? But the
yeah,
thing about it was, I wasn't holding my trades. Like I said, I was fucking up. So I said, all right, fuck it. Last week, I said, I'm going to stop. I'm going to reevaluate everything. I ain't going to trade. So I didn't trade last week. Every trade that I could have took or would have took on a regular, I probably made like 3 racks type shit, right?
right.
And then that was on, I would have probably made like 1,500, 2,000 of those on Monday and Tuesday last week. You feel me? So I'm like, all right, cool. So I came in this bitch this week. I'm like, I'm still gonna take my time. You feel me? Because I ain't see nothing. So I wound up hopping in something last night though. Monday night. I'm like, it's Tuesday. Tuesday should be pushed. Bro, we get no movement. Matter of fact, that bitch just zigzagging in the same area the whole time.
What
I'm like, bro, I'm in gold. Well, I was in gold. I hopped out the shit because that bitch was zigzagging too much for me. But I was buying gold. But I'm like, bro, what the fuck kind
yeah,
of shit?
it's
I mean, I understand that it's high and shit, but
yeah,
fuck,
it
that
is
bitch should have been did a pullback, brother.
came off a bullish run, so it's gonna
That bitch should have been did that pullback though. 20 hours ago, bitch. 40 hours. That
yeah.
bitch decide when I get in. Nah, I won't get in. Nah. It's a new week though. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking new momentum, new value. Nah, they like, bro, we gotta chill out from last week, brother. We did so much without you that we just gotta go ahead and take a break. But I just be trying to figure out how when I'm trying to get in, these motherfuckers deciding to take a break. It's always when I'm getting there, dog. I swear to God, son, it be feel like soon as I press that button, boy, everything be like, well, you know, it was a good time we was doing this buying that we was doing, but now we gonna go ahead on the sale, brother.
I mean, I don't know what to call it with gold. I mean, that bitch gold. Not only gold is a good pair to trade because it got volume, but you know, gold looked at as that safe haven. Like the people who really push that gold price is that shit tied into the fucking bond market and everything. And
Mm.
gold don't move. Gold don't really do a lot of movement until it's uncertainty in the stock market. That's when gold make its biggest move. And not to say that the market's back certain and shit, but yeah, it's gonna shake niggas out. Like put it like this: after that big ass bullish move it did, shit, on April 9th, bro, everybody and their mama is talking about gold. You gotta think about it. Gold just went on April 9th or
That
April
bitch went
8th. That
about
bitch went
150 point
2900
push.
to 32. So not only that, people looking at the fact that it went from 3,100 and then sold off. You know, when the tariff talk came out,
Right.
that bitch sold off to 2,900, and then it pushed up higher. So what you think everybody else about to think? Just like how you did when it do a slight pullback, you think, oh, that bitch about to run again. Man, your logic is good. Niggas' logic be good, but it's just like if it moved that much up, I would think at least at the bare minimum, I don't want to say 25, but 50% pullback gotta happen for a nigga start to get back in.
That's what I was thinking all last week, brother. That's what I was waiting for all last week. I'm like, brother, this bitch got to pull back one time, brother. One time that bitch didn't pull back, barely, but one time that bitch pulled back maybe one
And then
time,
pull
brother.
back at all. I mean, after Tuesday, that bitch took off last week.
That's what I'm saying. That bitch just didn't look back. So I'm like, that shit just don't make sense to me, bro. It just don't. I've been in these markets for a minute, and that never had. I've never seen that like last week
But
was record breaking shit,
you gotta
record breaking moves, bro.
you gotta peep it too. Like on from that move on Tuesday when it ran up compared to this week on Tuesday, Look where it left from on Tuesday. It left after it swept a structure. Like if you look to the left, they got structure on from March 24th on gold. After it swept structure, then it ran. Like right now, we ain't sweeping no structure.
Right.
So it's like that bitch gotta still come back. Like I think, you know, it's consolidating right now, but yeah, you definitely want to wait for a pull.
Yeah, facts. Now, I'm not saying nothing is doing is wrong or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just be, it just be fucking me up, dog. Like you feel me? Like, damn, nigga, what I did, y'all. Nah,
Like,
but that shit did
reward me,
record breaking shit.
I've been doing good. Reward me.
Yeah, but I ain't trade all last week. I ain't get paid with everybody else. Why y'all trying to make me suffer for not getting paid? You know what I'm saying? Fuck, I'm here late. I'm here this week. Well, I'm early this week. Fuck, I'm here early this week. Fuck. They say this week. See, when niggas get paid the week before, the next week they start stalling. And then that week they start stalling, niggas be losing their money. So the next week they just come out, niggas be able to make money because the niggas that was stalling, now I done consolidated this whole week. So now it's the breakout week. And niggas be scared to catch the breakout. You heard me? Because last week, they done lost all their money last week. That was me last week. I'm telling you, this damn did it to me. You heard me a few times. So now this week, I'm ready again. And they about to start stalling again on the nigga. Oh, well, you ready, but we ain't. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to wait till next week, player. Like, oh, damn, that's what we doing? Oh, all right, well, I'll call y'all back. Like, damn. I'll wait till next week if I got to wait till next week. I'm just happy I got somebody to talk to about it with, because I
ain't gonna lie, that nigga got on this bitch with buku energy. I said, bro, going through it,
bro, because my fucking chest hurt, bro. I'm going through too much right now.
You gotta relax on that shit. I would say for sure, I pulled up the fibs on that bitch in the 4 hour. Like you at least gotta wait for about 3,100 on the dot. 3,100 pullback.
31.
Hey, 3120, 31 flat up in there. Like I would at least. I mean, even to structure the old structure at 3150, 3140. Like yeah, I mean that's no more.
And I mean the bitch right there at my entry, like it's literally I would be like up $10, but I just got out that shit because I just ain't got time.
Nah, you did the right thing though. You did the right thing. Like not staying in just because you want the money. That ain't right. Like getting out because it ain't favorable. Like that shit right. You did the right thing. You just gotta wait for it to either break out or break down.
And like I said, I mean it's still in the uptrend, bro. On the hour chart, I'm looking at it.
Man,
it just went down.
Whoever shorting gold is losing their ass, nigga. Like nobody is shorting gold right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't short that bitch at all.
So yeah, that bitch is
not right now.
It's definitely good.
I'm just gonna wait, dog. Like I said, I gotta wait till next week, dog. Fuck it, dog. Y'all got me again. This week.
And then too, you got to think about it too. With all that, with Trump pulling back on tariffs and shit, and with China fighting the fact that we got tariffs placed on them, them and other countries, they selling our bonds and shit. So that affect the markets too. So that make our the interest rate go up on that shit. So when if that's the case, if the interest rate go up, in hindsight, people who looking for a safe place to put their market, they gonna start putting their shit in the 10-year bond because it's like, okay, the interest rate up, I can put my money in there and make a little bread and wait for the stock market to start showing me some better prices or something. If that's the case, if niggas feeling like that, then they not even about to go into gold. Like they taking profit on gold right now. But I ain't gonna really say it's a take profit per se, because it ain't really sold at all, but it's definitely not going in the direction all the buyers right now are wanting to go in. Like if you hold it from last week, yeah, you good. But all the niggas who got in this week, yeah, like it ain't stable for right just yet. Now if Trump say some stupid shit again and be like, yeah, fuck that, tariffs back on, best believe gold probably gonna go through the roof. Gold go through the roof, nigga, and the stock market.
That nigga can't even talk this week. I think that they should put that nigga in the house. Don't say
Nah,
nothing.
old boy about to talk tomorrow. That's what everybody waiting on. They waiting to see to fight with the bonds being sold off. They go wait to see if the Fed go cut rates, and they got a meeting tomorrow at 12:30, I think.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be the next big talking point on all the news shit. You know, see what the Fed about to say. Are they about to cut? Are they about to, you know?
Right.
So I be learning. I'm starting to learn more how that shit, especially how the economy work. Cause I ain't.
Right.
One thing I ain't understand too much, but I'm getting a better hang of is like that whole the bond market and how that shit affects everything.
Yeah.
You know, and I know China got a shitload of debt, so and they selling it. It's like, what the fuck?
So yeah, that's what I was about to say. I thought we owed China a bunch of money.
Now we do, but they you know they bought our debt just to have that as a you know a little safe haven, a little pocket bread. But in the same way that we offer debt in the form of bonds to raise money, we sell most of our debt to other countries. And places like China, when they offer bonds, a lot of the people who live there, like the Chinese, they buy their bonds. They don't. China don't sell a lot of bonds to foreign countries. So when they market is fucked up, everybody feeling that shit. Like the actual people who live, you know, Chinese, like they mostly buying that shit.
Right.
You hear me? So it's like they own a lot of our shit. That is true. But it's other countries too that's doing it. Japan, I think UK. A lot of people got our bonds, but they know the dollar is powerful. The dollar going, you know, they go pay on their bonds, so it's good. There's belief in that shit. And then too, to a certain extent, they can't sell all the shit because if they eventually they go have to buy some because you know that's like the safe haven, and we the world's economic, you know, leaders type shit. And I you know, so they have to have a certain amount on their books type shit to I don't know what it is as far as on their books, but I know it's of high importance to have those bonds, especially at the amount they got.
China.
Yeah, like trillions and shit.
So you saying that they were selling our debt?
Yeah, they were selling our bonds. They were selling the bonds and shit.
So what does that mean?
That's what made the 10-year note go up. If you look at it on the chart, if you pull it up, I got it up right now actually, but if you look at it, that bitch went from 3.8 to 4 to the higher down to like 4.6. You know, and that's what caused that bitch to jump up like that. Because every time they sell it, they make the interest rate go up type shit. So what it means,
interest rates right.
They make the interest rate go up to make it more appealing to other people to buy it. You feel me? Like if our interest rate on our 10-year note at 8%, nigga, it's gonna be Americans buying that shit. Like, nigga, you gonna pay me 8% on my money? Bet that's better than the on some shit, you know, like give me
8% in 10 years type shit.
No, 8% a year.
Oh, for 10 years.
Yeah, like over the course of 10 years, that's what it's gonna be. And now it does change and fluctuate, but yeah, that's how they do that shit.
Gotcha. But
Now,
they buy it for 10
don't
years,
quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure, bro. It could be 10 years. It really could be. I'm gonna keep it cheap. It really could be 10 years, and I kind of think it is. I don't think it's a year. I think it's 10 years because I know they got the 10-year, they got the 20 and the 30.
Right.
They kind of keep their eye on the 10
But I
year.
mean, it makes sense that they're paid 8% a year or whatever because, you know, like nigga ain't about to put their money in for no 10 years for 8%. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So that makes sense.
Yeah, it do make sense. But Yeah, man, them niggas. They playing a lot of what they call that shit the Cold War. It's a Cold War. When you fighting with numbers instead of bullets.
Well, Lord, I just want to make my money in this motherfucking war.
I mean,
Yeah, bro.
from the research I've been saying, like, nigga, this is like when they be saying like the greatest wealth transfer in our lifetime. Everybody, like all the analysts and shit, saying this is the play. Like, me personally, I thought it was. Well, no, it wasn't that. I really thought it was the fucking the pandemic. I thought they was engineering that to set up the play for crypto and everything, but really that was a whole another situation. But yeah, this about to be the play.
What you mean? What market buys up?
Well, it's the fact that the opportunities that we gonna have in like markets and shit is gonna be like crazy exponential because a lot of people looking at what the productivity out of out of the top countries that we about to see. Like, back in the day in the 50s, everybody's going through industrial revolution, building shit, building, all that shit. And now the next revolution gonna be with robots, but them niggas gonna do it way faster than humans and way more efficient. So we about to see way faster growth than we ever did, and that's gonna show in the market and shit. So it's like, yeah, like regular niggas gonna be, put it like this, like that move when I was talking about when Trump talked about the tariffs and the market crash, and then the next day or two he said he gonna reverse it or put it on pause, and the market jumped up.
Yeah.
That day, I think it was Monday. Last week on Monday.
Yeah.
Fucking Tesla was up 23%.
Yeah.
That day. When you trading options and
Apparently it went back down, though. Huh?
yeah, but let me see. I don't think it went down by much. Well, yeah, it did go down.
Yeah.
It did go down. But not by much though. But nonetheless, them niggas jumped up like 23% in a day, like type shit. I mean, that ain't that's a lot, but Tesla be doing hundreds and shit a year type shit, so it'll fluctuate over the average. But what I'm saying is like it's gonna be a lot of companies seeing gains like that, and it's gonna become like normal and shit. So where like it's gonna really be opportunities in the market for niggas to turn up.
Right.
And really make money. All because of AI and robotics fucking just making shit more efficient. Like, put it like this, it's gonna be fucking like Apple and shit. Like, them niggas at like 3-4 trillion. Like, that's gonna be a thing of the past, niggas. That's gonna be like baby numbers. Like, these things gonna be pushing like 10, 20 trillion valuations and shit.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, it's gonna be just more and more fucking money being created and shit, more value.
Crazy, bro.
But if niggas not on that type of wave, it's just gonna pass you by, just like the .com bubble, nigga, 2008, nigga, 2018, all these different fucking markets that have. Just go pass a nigga by.
Yeah, you gotta be in it. You gotta be ready.
Nah, for real, got to.
Thanks, bro. And be willing to hold your positions too when that shit come by.
Yeah.
Don't be scared to hold that shit, bro. I'm telling you, that's what the wealth that nigga done turn. That's when a nigga turned on my demo one year. I turned 1,800 to 30 racks in 2 months, just holding Bitcoin and fucking US 30.
Yeah.
And I was just adding positions on that bitch.
Nah,
so that's like
what's so fire with us, like how we trade and shit, like it's different than stocks. You ain't really gotta hold it for a lifetime because the situation, stocks you go, they kind of like engineered to go up. And Forex, that shit fluctuate, it go up and down.
Right.
But stocks are kind of engineered to only go up type shit. Just like gold. Gold is pretty much only going one direction. But over its lifetime type shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna keep going up.
Facts.
Nigga just got
That bitch just started. That's the whole key.
Man.
Niggas talking about Ethereum. You feel me? Nigga, gold. What you talking about?
Nah,
go hold some gold.
And you another thing that's been creeping up, and I need to pull this up. I actually need to add this shit to my chart. But a nigga had mentioned silver.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it was a fake post, but they was talking about silver about to hit 3K. And I was like,
damn.
oh, the last I checked, silver was like in the hundreds. I mean, a long time, but I'm like, wait, how the fuck silver about to hit 3,000? So I don't know.
But yeah, last week, you know, that was real record-breaking moves was happening, right? Market moved more than it ever moved, like since the sometime in the 90s or something. They were saying, or the 60s or some shit. Yeah, it was some record-breaking shit last week.
For what?
The markets in general, they were saying like it just moved. I gotta go find a post. They were saying the markets just moved more than it ever moved. I mean, I was looking, bro. I could tell that shit was doing some record breaking shit. Like I've never seen fucking
Nigga, I'll tell you like
gold move 150 points
That's
in
what
a
I'm
motherfucking in a week, and then go back. Like nigga,
right.
what?
Right. That's what I'm saying, nigga. The
In the
volume
same week,
crazy, dog. Like volume about to be crazy in these markets.
like
it's just
I've never seen that shit.
Yeah, like put it like this. Like I'll be watching, watching a few podcasts or whatever with veteran traders, like niggas that got track records of over 20 years, been in the markets and seen all kind of shit. And a lot of these niggas saying like, bro, they saying like, even though they done made money in the com era, they done made money in 2012, but they saying like, nigga, this is the best opportunity I ever seen. Like they saying that.
Real talk.
They saying this is the best opportunity I ever, like they excited. They like, bro, I am so excited to be in trading right now. And these niggas like 40, 50, 60 years old and shit.
Right.
Type shit. But
No,
they like,
real talk though.
Saying that, it's something about to, really pop off. That nigga really ain't. A lot of people probably can't see just yet, but I kind of feel like that next wave, like, cause like a lot what they had mentioned, like which one of the guys had said that he was like, man, when he got in the .com era, he was like, bruh, I hope this not the last time something this big happened. Like, I hope we got another big opportunity. And then he was like, then iPhone came out with Apple came with the iPhone, revolutionized that. He was like, bro, I hope we got another one. And then fucking Amazon came up with AWS and cloud computing. And then he was like,
it's
bro,
gonna be just keep on and keep on, bro.
Yeah, and then AI came out and robotics. And he was like, bro, like, like this shit It's like more and more fucking opportunity. And then like it's gonna be something else after this.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna keep going, like you said, robotics. And then after that, fuck, we don't know what's next. Yeah, I mean, if we could see the future, fuck it, we create it. But
it's gonna be time travel next, nigga.
Fuck, I mean, at that point, we gonna have to create the next wave. Fuck what they talking about.
We going back in time and calling plays.
That way, nigga, buy our stocks.
Nah, for real.
2 trillion. All right, let's go.
Nah, dude,
the fuck I'm talking about. we the next wave, nigga. The new light bulb. You heard me? This motherfucker floats and follows you around. That's what you're talking about. So I want to be a part of that wave, bro. I ain't lying. The next real money wave. That's what it is. We ahead of the game. This shit at a penny. Let's go.
Bro. Bye. Yeah, bro. We did this shit early, man. We early.
We definitely early. We learned at the right time. It's just the learning curve is fucking frustrating sometimes.
Yeah,
Uh,
it definitely can be.
but we on our way like what's her name? Tiana, you heard me? From New Orleans, Princess Tiana. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. You don't know nothing about that.
I don't know about this. I don't know about the
Yeah,
princess.
man. You know what that is?
Hell nah.
Princess of the Frog.
Oh.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
I'm on my way.
Way back, boy. I ain't watched
I'm
that
on my way. Facts, heaven. I just remember that shit. That shit a classic. That shit was a classic. Cause that was the first black princess, I think.
Nah.
Fucking and then she was from New Orleans.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Then she was making her daddy was making gumbo.
Oh,
You
snap.
heard me? And his you remember the fucking mosquito? I think it was mosquito or something.
I
That
ain't
boy.
watched that movie. I think I was, yeah, I ain't watched that one.
Oh, yeah, that boy was from Shreveport. You heard me? It's a Disney princess. She the first black Disney princess, and
Yeah, I remember the movie, but
she from
I
New
ain't,
Orleans.
I know that bitch was popular as fuck though.
Yeah, bro.
Like all the chicks was wearing that shit for Halloween.
Yeah. But I would just quote that shit because she had the song say, "I'm on my way.
For real.
I'm on my way." That's the beauty of it though. She was from New Orleans. That's what I fuck with. I'm like, nigga, y'all made a Disney princess from New Orleans, nigga. Chill out.
Right.
That's crazy.
I know that now. I want to go watch this shit.
Yeah, bro. Princess of the Frog. So she had to kiss the frog. Became a princess. Got married to the prince type shit. You know the story.
Kiss this shit.
Yeah. That shit crazy, bro.
Yeah, but this shit. I'm gonna tell you like this too. As far as with the trading and shit, like how niggas be like, man, I'm gonna get right. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better.
Yeah.
Man, I was
It's so
watching.
easy to say.
It is. I was watching a dude that nigga when I first started getting into trading, like when I was just learning, like what the fuck is a candlestick. I
Yeah.
was watching this dude named Rob Booker, this white dude, and he was that nigga was he was trading like currencies and shit too. But he was on a whole nother level. I was just really just trying to watch him and see what he did just to try to be I don't know that he was just different than what everybody else was talking about. He wasn't he wasn't selling courses. He ain't had no Rolex on. He wasn't like all about that flying flashy shit. Like he was just a regular trader talking about his about his charts and shit. But I kind of fell off with that nigga like for years and shit. Wasn't really keeping up with him. And I seen an interview that somebody had with him like a couple of months ago. And
Yeah.
I watched that shit because I had respect for that nigga. And then, seeing that he's still doing it, got more success,
Yeah.
money. So he actually got better and, whatever. But hearing people like him saying he been trading for over 25 years and he'd be like, bruh, like he was like, you ain't gonna never get over that feeling of like, damn, I fucked up or I'm gonna do better. Like that,
Yeah.
like you like get over that shit. Nah, you human, nigga. You gonna always fuck up. You
Yeah.
gonna always try to push it too hard, trying to make money, and you go scale back and get better. He's like, but just long as you don't, blow your account or some shit. But that whole feeling, like he's like, yeah, you ain't gonna never get over that. Like I don't care how long you've been trading, you gonna
Right.
always show up to the charts with, not anxious and anxiety, but it's you human. You go feel something, you putting your money on the line and shit. But he was like, yeah, like it ain't gonna never get like just nothing, like robot, numb, like you gonna have so. But I took that as insight to be like, yeah, just let that shit roll off, nigga. All that like, oh fuck, I fucked up. Oh, I made him. Yeah, let that shit roll off, nigga. Human, you gonna fuck up. We doing something that a lot of motherfuckers can't even fathom. putting nigga hard earned money on the line like that every day.
Hell, they don't even cut your video out no more.
Nah,
They
they
just got you on that bitch.
right.
But yeah, yeah, though, bro. My fault, my shit had cut out. My alarm had hit for 8:30. You know the market's open.
Yep. And we got no volume in the AU. Even though I'm just riding this shit. That's how I know when volume backhand. When I'm in a trade on AU and a nigga up 100 pips, I was like, oh yeah, the volume is back. The first 3 months was shit. That shit was bullshit. Man. This shit went. Now you talking about pulling back? Like I should have been a scalper the first 3 months. Now, that bitch was going up and down. Video.
Yeah, I'm trying to be patient for the next 2 days, at least till Wednesday night, I think, or Wednesday morning. Because the way this shit look, I'm gonna need a couple 8-hour closes to see direction
Gold.
for anything. Like nothing is clear right now. Everything is like static as fuck. Like if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Everything seems static. Everything doesn't seem like it has a true direction. I mean, it might. I could be tripping. Yeah, I could be tripping, but I doubt it. Like I said, I think the shit do look like it want to go up, but I mean, you know, shit. Only time will tell. Fuck.
Okay.
That shit. You just gotta already be in it, just be waiting for it type shit.
Yeah, I don't think gold will get fucked with like that. Like even if you go back to when the pandemic hit, when this shit came to America and it really started fucking with our economy and shit, gold didn't drop like all the markets did. That bitch had like a
It
down.
just started raining.
Yeah, it started ranging. Yeah, it didn't like tank and fall fucking a million points
Hell
and shit.
no.
Like that shit started ranging.
Ranging like a motherfucker.
That shit started pumping, nigga. Like it went just on its own fucking life. Like just did what the fucking wanted to do.
Hell yeah.
So it's like, yeah, gold is own fucking entity type shit. So it's like that bitch. I ain't gonna like. I don't like
Go, bro.
never. I don't like to use the word never, but yeah, it's gonna be hard to see gold just tank. Gold don't tank. Gold retraces. I don't know what the word is, but gold don't tank. That bitch ain't gonna.
Honestly, that last retracement, that bitch went right to my trend line. Literally where I had a trend line. That bitch hit it. Like when it went all the way down, that big ass drop, it went right to the trend line and jumped up. You hear me? The only reason I didn't catch it was because it hit the trend line on a week chart. But on the 8-hour chart, it still had a little bit more movement to go. But when I went back and looked, you know how you go back and look at everything for the week.
Right.
I went back and I looked at gold on a week chart. I said that bitch hit the trend line on the fucking week chart. Them dirty bitches.
Yeah, but that's the thing about it. If you drawing them chin line on a certain time frame, yeah, you gotta check all them time frame, nigga.
Yeah, bro, that shit. Cause it got close.
It might look better on a different time frame than what you was currently.
Bro, when I say that bitch touched on the on the week, that's why it fucking just shot up because it had touched.
Yeah.
But I was waiting for a touch, and that shit never touched on the 8-hour. I was like, oh, bro, that's what happened.
Yeah. Overall, I know one thing. Gold is a great ass fucking commodity to fucking trade right now, especially with all this crazy shit going in the market. But overall, gold fucking stable. Like, cause like I said, it don't crash. So when they do pullbacks, you just gotta be like, what kind of pullback do you want? Cause gold will give them all to you. That bitch gonna give you a 50%. That bitch gonna give you a double bottom. That bitch gonna give you a 25% pull. Like, it's like, which one you want? Just wait for that and go. Like, gold don't really crash. So that's like that's another level of like the safe haven or how you can look at it like that. Like nigga, when gold sold off like that, nigga should have went to the jewelry store and bought gold. You hear me?
Right. And that's how honestly I was looking at it, but I was looking at it the whole time, but I was waiting for another pullback because usually gold don't just take off like that. That bitch will give you the pullback for you to get in, and then you know what I'm saying? And it never happened. And I was just so confused. Like, damn, you really not about to give me a pullback, a decent pullback. That bitch just hit that fucking that trend line area and just took off. I was like, I just didn't expect it, bro. I didn't expect it to do me like
you talk about when it took off on Tuesday on the 8th on April?
On Tuesday, 8 p.m. Yeah, on the 8th.
Right
now. Bro. When I was looking at it, but I was like, I was waiting for it to come and touch that area, touch 2950 area. I was waiting for it. I had a trend line right in there on the 4 hour, 8 hour. It never touched it, and I was just waiting for it to come back and just give me something around in that area. That bitch said, boy, fuck all that, man. I'm about to go make new highs, nigga. Fuck. You seen them highs I made last week? That was nothing, nigga. It was nothing. That bitch said, man, I'm about to go hit 70 more points right now, nigga. Watch this.
Man.
I'm like, damn.
Yeah, never lying. It started to take off at night. Like gold did that shit at 8 o'clock at night into the morning.
Yeah, so it just threw me for a loop. So I'm waking up in the morning like, what the fuck is this? Like, and so I'm gonna wait and watch. I'm like, all right, it should give a pullback, bro. No pullbacks. I'm like, oh, they just gonna skyrocket that bitch 170 points, 200 something points without a nigga. Damn, that's crazy. Y'all gangsters. Y'all a mob for real. Oh, all right. This is what y'all do. This is what y'all do. Boy, all right, for sure.
And then it's like the fucking shit. I'm guessing like, yeah, because the Fed don't set that. It's like I want to say the gold kind of go off the bond market in a way, or just go off of fucking just the volume of people buying it and selling it. I'm not sure because I know gold ain't nobody own it per se. Like it ain't like a company.
Right.
Like a commodity. So I don't know really what drives the market. With who's
right.
I'm not really sure how 100% how that works. I don't think it's the Fed.
You had to ChatGPT that bitch.
Yeah.
Chat know everything.
I ain't been on that bitch. Wow.
I'm slide.
I was gonna start the loop.
Telling you, whoever got the most money in the markets, they love that song Rick Ross and Drake made. You hear me? And we be studying my hobby. Whoa, keep my side, the balling is my hobby. I'm telling you, nigga, this niggas is the mob. You heard me? These niggas jacking your money legally.
I ain't gonna lie, that when I first started trading, boy, I really was starting to think. I was like, damn, bro, I think these niggas like know where I'm getting in, and they're like, they be like, how they hit my stop loss and then go right where I was thinking it was gonna go.
Bro, they do. I'm about to start doing the off the wall shit that I be thinking be about to happen that do happen type shit. Like, all right, people think it's about to break out right here, but I don't think that bitch about to break out. They playing. I'm about to go reverse that bitch from right here type shit. Fuck this fake ass trend. This shit ain't what the real trend is. Especially with Forex, bro. That be the ones that do it on.
Look at that.
Like, oh, you
I
think
ain't
this
gonna
bitch about
lie
to go
to
this way? Let me show you something.
you. This ChatGPT going slower now, boy. If you don't pay for that shit,
For real.
hell yeah. Like not like it's too busy. Like they updated it to go slow. Like I asked it a question, that bitch typing it out like I'm typing. Usually it be going fast as hell.
Yeah, I seen that too. That bitch don't speed. That
Yeah,
bitch look
usually
like it's taking its time to think about what it's trying to tell you.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It said it's other factors that make gold move. So it's like interest rates, lower interest rates, gold
What
go up.
happened there?
Higher interest rate, gold go down.
Back to the toilet. Let's just stay in the fucking library. Bitch, I'm
That's
getting
probably why.
mad.
That's probably why that
Talking
bitch.
about the people saying on the bus. She gonna
That's
fling
what.
on
Hey,
somebody.
that's why
Fucking
gold. That's
people.
why gold ain't moving, bro. You know why?
Wow.
Because they waiting to see what power gonna do. What he gonna talk about tomorrow? I bet you any money that bitch probably gonna start to crank up after he talk. That's exactly why they consolidating. They
Oh,
wait.
because they're waiting on a dude to speak?
Yeah, tomorrow. I bet you because they say lower interest rates make gold go up. Higher interest rates gold go down. And I know with the current with all the foreign countries selling the bonds, it's making that rate go up. So they probably just waiting to see what he about to do.
What ChatGPT has said.
That's what I'm looking at. It was like I've got it up. Interest rate. It said lower interest rate gold go up. Higher interest rate gold go down. Gold is priced in dollars. So a strong dollar, gold gets cheaper internationally. Demand drops, the price falls. A weak dollar, gold is more attractive. Demand rises, price goes up. And right now, our dollar is
Right. Pretty weak.
kind of
So it's really weak. Yeah. No, it's really weak.
it's like under $100.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a weak dollar. So gold is more attractive. Demand rises, price goes up. So we see that continue to happen. Then yeah, buying the gold is probably gonna be a good place.
Yeah. Yeah, but that bitch be going up even when the dollar trying to go up. That bitch be like, yeah, fuck what the dollar doing. I'm gonna just go ahead on and go up.
Right.
I'm probably gonna hit 5,000 by the end of the year for real.
But then you gotta think
Scratch in the
about
back of my head.
it's like a few steps because it's like okay, so if the dollar is weak, that means gold is more attractive. That means the demand rises, and that means the price go up. But it's a lot for that price to go up because that means people gotta actually want to buy this shit. Even though the demand rising and it's more attractive, that don't mean people gonna buy it. Because you got another reason why people buy gold. Because gold is, they say, on inflation and economic uncertainty, gold is seen as a hedge against inflation. So people buying it for that reason. Like, fuck what the dollar doing. I feel like inflation fucking me up.
Right.
You know?
I would say this. Niggas that bought gold fucking last year, anytime last year,
Yeah.
niggas straight.
Yeah, boy. You straight.
Niggas is super straight. I'm talking about niggas that holding that shit. They're like, fuck it. But y'all some gangsters. You heard? I fucks with
Like,
you.
whoever was holding gold that long, they understood that economic uncertainty was about to come into the market. So let me go here before.
Because of Trump ass.
Yeah, that's why niggas was moving. They didn't buy gold because the daily engulf the last 3 candles, nigga. It was all
Right.
economic. Like,
Okay, so anytime there's economic uncertainty, we need to be buying up gold.
yeah, buying up gold. They say central banks
So
buying. A lot of central
found-
banks buying gold. Increased demand, price rises.
I did a little research and I found another little spot that's good to trade where you can trade equities and gold regulated.
That's right.
Yeah, I know you've heard of Trade Station.
Yeah, you had told me about that. I got it up on my tab.
All right, facts. So
But
just making
what
sure.
you call them maybe a little cheaper though. What
Ooh.
they shit, Webull.
Webull.
Yeah,
You can trade gold on Webull.
Yeah, you could. It's futures, gold futures,
All right, facts.
just like a trade station.
Webull look funny to me. I ain't gonna lie. You can trade. Can you trade Webull on TradingView though?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I know you can use Trade Station on TradingView. You can just trade off of TradingView straight off Trade Station.
Yeah, they got Webull on their trusted brokers thing.
Oh, nice.
It's right next to trade station. Looking at.
Oh, facts. I have a Webull account. I just don't. I've had it for years, but I've never used it. Type shit.
Yeah, they got a lot of fucking brokers you can use on them bitch. Like,
Facts.
that's a shitload. Shit I ain't never heard before.
Because I wouldn't mind trading from my TradingView.
Yeah. Same here. Just combine that shit all together. I really need a link, but I gotta buy that shit though. I will eventually. But I need to link my Oanda to trading. I need to buy TradingView so I can link my account to it.
Oh, for real? I didn't know you had to buy it to link it.
Yeah, you gotta pay that. You gotta pay that monthly fee to be able to link your account.
I mean, I get the yearly shit. I don't even need it right now. Just fuck, I got everything I need on
Yeah,
thing. That bitch got alerts and everything.
Good doing a free. Yeah, they gonna need that shit.
Cause on Trade Locker, they got alerts now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they got everything. Everything TradingView got. That bitch got it, bro.
Wasn't that fucking up for you last time? The alerts?
On TradingView,
Yeah.
it was. But I mean, they might do the same thing on that because they from the same. They get their shit from TradingView type shit. They powered by TradingView.
I just took profit. Crazy. My mind.
Nice.
I just got an indication.
Nice. Yeah.
All I was going for the top of that range where we sold out from. When that nigga was talking about all them tariffs. And guess what? That bitch, I'm gonna tell you like this: gold about to sell. I mean, the dollar about to sell off. I got a feeling from what all them other countries doing, selling the bonds and shit. The dollar about to sell off. AU about to go bullish. Nigga, gold about to go bullish. Fucking, depending on the yen, UJ about to go bullish. No, UJ about to go bearish. My bad, because that's a dollar. But yeah, dollar is about to change.
Yeah, GU is going bullish like a bug.
I don't know where that bitch going to, but dollar, I feel like it's going to fall. After this consolidation period, we popped up early in the year, January 6th, and we've been selling ever since. And I think that's going to be the trajectory of the year.
Faggot dude going back and forth. I
don't know what that's going to be like for the rest of
On the bus?
or
On the bus?
No, at school.
$90 dollar.
Where the man? The other girl went home. The boy, you didn't go home. So you got to sit in the library. And then the husband said, you said you go to tonight. Yeah, it been touched. Shut the fuck up.
January 18th.
Shit.
My voice sound like
Yeah, but you ain't saying nothing. I'm listening to you two goofy motherfuckers.
what's that? What's
I
that?
just want to get a man the phone for me to talk to him, but you didn't went to talk to everybody.
What's that?
I'm sorry. See, I can't.
I can't think of that boy sound like Charleston White over
You stupid. Nah, I can't right now, dog. Like my cousin, he's talking about his kids. Cause he at school fussing and shit with people, fighting and shit. He ain't got time for this shit.
there. Oh man, that was funny. 2020, the dollar pumped up for COVID because we got scared. So,
Yeah, man, that's some good knowledge we learned with the. I mean, I think we went over this before with how gold moves.
right.
It's just a nice refresher.
I think, but I think the dollar will sell off. I would be
Oh
very
yeah, for sure.
on the dollar and long
I mean, still going to be
the
selling
yen.
out for sure. So, but isn't so? What is that going to do for our
That's gonna make gold
market,
go up. That's gonna make
the equities?
what you mean, like S&P and shit?
Yeah,
I think they good. I think that's gonna be shit they ain't gotta
they've
worry
been
about.
dropping like crazy.
True, but I guess what they said, a weak dollar, weak dollar is gonna make it's gonna make gold go up. But a strong dollar, people don't want gold. They don't want the demand drops and it's cheaper internationally, not nationally. US dollar demand drops. Right.
Usually that makes the S&P go up, but it's
Yeah.
been dropping. Everything's been dropping.
Yeah, if gold is dropping and demand is dropping, yeah, typically people are in the markets. If gold is dropping, that means there is something way more attractive. And it's probably, I would say a lot
Oh
of it
no,
probably got to do with Bitcoin too.
I'm saying S&P going up or should be going up if the dollar's going down. I'm saying,
Yes, I would think so. I would
but
think
I
so.
think they both been dropping. Is what I'm saying. Lately.
True, but the dollar, you got to think the dollar is linked to the the bond and interest rates and all that shit. Nigga,
Right.
stocks is human beings, nigga. Like we make a determination if the stock is worthy or not. Then you got analysts giving these niggas grades and expectations. Like it's a whole lot of bullshit that make the
I'll
stock
tell
go
you
up.
one thing right now, ain't shit worth it.
You said what?
Oh, I say ain't shit worth it right now, bro. Man, hold on to your coins. You heard me?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
market's fucked up. Everybody's fucked up. The economy. Hey, I think a lot of people got money, but man, shit fucked up, bro. Hey, listen, I'm an entrepreneur out here. If I ain't making as much money, it's because the niggas ain't got that much money. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, real talk. Real talk. I mean, and what that's gonna look like for the dollar? If the dollar is weaker and is falling, does that mean like is that gonna mean real estate cheaper? Is that gonna mean like shit at the store is cheaper? Like
It
is
needs to be, but I don't think so. I think everything's getting higher, bro. It's crazy.
yeah, because that's got something to do with like inflation and fucking free trade and logistics and all that dumbass shit. That's why all that shit tied to.
Everything is definitely getting higher.
That GBT song.
I was about to look at. Damn, so gold definitely is starting to drop now. We starting to see some dropping. I mean, I was gonna sell it, but I don't be liking to be doing all that reversal shit all the time.
You don't want to sell it until that bitch break some kind of structure for sure.
Damn,
You don't know if it's gonna break structure then pop back up. That's the thing about it. Like,
right.
You really like, and these are the times where, and it's boring as fuck, but these are the times where a nigga really need to be glued at the damn screen. I mean, maybe glued, but
that's most definitely.
every hourly candle close, especially in this gold situation, nigga need to be checking their phone because you at a point to where you could break below. We got flight structure at 3,200 flat. So if we break below that, then chances are we could sell all the way down to 3,140. If we break above 3,240, then we go. Chances are we continue bullish. But until that happens, man, they can't do shit. Like for real, because like, and when it does break that bottom and that top, that's when you really gotta be glued. Like, nigga, don't talk to me, don't call me. I'm waiting to see if this is a true breakout or if it's a fake out.
That's how it should have been when that bitch was close to my trend line.
Yeah, that's the right time to be like, okay, don't call me, don't disturb me, nigga. I'm gonna sit at this damn computer for 3 hours till I find my entry. Like, fuck it. That's how important I'm trying to get to this money.
Nah, most definitely. You right, man. You right, bro. It's definitely we definitely need more screen time. I mean, when it comes to these moments.
Yeah,
when it comes to these moments where the opportunity is like right there, and you know it's right here. You're just waiting on that move.
Yeah. If it's getting down to the wire and you at a like, expect like what gold's sitting at right now on a 4-hour time frame, that's like you it's like that's step one. Step two is okay, if it's gonna close on a 4-hour or maybe the 1 hour, but the 4 hour, is it gonna close and break below 3,200 or it's gonna close and break above 3,240. And as soon as it do that, I'm stuck at the screen because I need to know if it broke down, is it gonna continue lower and be ready for that? Or if it break down, is it gonna shoot right back up and that was a fake out? Cause it could be a fake out, and if I'm not at the screen, I'm gonna be like, damn, I missed out on that great ass fucking opportunity. I could have bought that shit.
Most definitely.
Exactly where it was going. And it's like, fuck.
The same way I'm looking at Dex right now, like,
right.
This motherfucker, boy, this bitch just jumped up 200 points in less hour and hour and a half. 200 points, but it did it too fast though. To be honest, that shit did that shit too fast. That shit literally went to the fucking my horizontal line, like a monthly high, and then I ain't gonna lie though. When these bitches get to monthly highs and monthly lows and shit, that be the times too to just get in and get ready to hold and get a fire spot because you could buy from a monthly high to the next monthly high or the monthly low to the next monthly low type shit.
Huh. Actually, ChatGPT, does a weak dollar make the economy better? It says sometimes yes and sometimes no. It depends on who you ask and what part of the economy you looking at. And it put an emoji
That's
up
some
there
funny shit.
with the hand on the chin.
I'm joke out.
They said when a weak dollar helps, it boosts exports. U.S. goods become cheaper for foreign buyers. So when we exporting shit out, U.S. goods become cheaper for foreign buyers. So demand for American-made stuff goes up because foreign people can now buy our shit cheaper because our dollar's so down.
Right, but we got the tariffs now, so it's like, yeah, it's dollar cheaper, it's getting cheaper, but our tax on it is getting higher.
Right, right. Which it may, that may be even outplayed, and we don't know. The tariffs may make it seem like the dollar ain't weak.
Exactly.
You feel me? So yeah, that was the whole move for that. And they say it stimulates economic growth in some sectors, more demand for U.S. products, more production, more jobs, more growth, in theory. When a weak dollar hurts the market, its imported goods get more expensive. If the dollar is weak, it takes more dollars to buy foreign goods. So the things we import, electronics, oil costs, clothes, cost more. That increased inflation. So if that increases inflation, that's when the Fed could step in. That could make the Fed step in. And I wonder if that inflation increase will show up in like the real estate market, where like houses be cheaper now. I guess it would. Inflation make everything go up. Fuck around.
You mean houses are more expensive?
Yeah, houses more expensive.
Yeah, that's when the dollar goes up.
Right.
For sure.
So there were just two scenarios on when a weak dollar is good and when a weak dollar is bad. It's really just off of import and export, really. Like I said, travel abroad becomes pricier. Americans get less foreign currency for their dollars. So overseas trips cost more. So it's a lot of shit. The U.S. less buying power globally. U.S. consumers and companies have less clout in the international markets when the dollar is weak. Gotcha. So yeah, the dollar is all import export for the most part. That's where it really affects that shit at.
Gotcha. Yeah, man.
It's gonna be good if the dollar fall, but it's only gonna be good if we export a shitload of shit. Last I checked, we don't export that much of shit, so it ain't really gonna help us no much. Like we export rap, nigga. I think. Can we export that? Can we ship that for terrorists? The fuck? We don't create nothing in this shit, bro. We consume everything. And a guy made a good point. I was watching the podcast. He was like, "Man, all these like make America great again claims and trying to build and make production, and we want to get people to buy shit from us." It was like, bro, that shit, damn, it can't happen, but it's got a high chance of it not happening. And he was like, we like the greatest consumers out of all the fucking countries in the world. Like, ain't nobody in the world can consume like us. We the only ones that could buy $1,500, $2,000 iPhones. Like nobody in the world, no other country can buy it. So for us to turn around and be a powerhouse for exports, like who the fuck go buy that shit like us? Like we the ones buy it. So, and that's why a lot of other countries besides China was lowering their tariffs to zero to let Trump know, like, come on, man, fuck with us, like, lower our tariffs, nigga, we'll give you zero. We good, free trade, because they know, like, nigga, we gotta sell to y'all. Like, y'all the only ones buying shit. Like, real talk.
And that was what you said. Other countries was doing that shit.
Yeah.
Not China.
Nah, China, the nigga, we going what? China selling our bonds and raise their tariffs up on us. Like we going.
Oh
We
yeah, bitch.
both just saying fuck each other. Fuck you, nigga, fuck. Like that's what we at with China.
Yeah,
Like,
you
especially
wanna
on
go
that terror
crazy.
shit. But like on the cool, we can't really do shit though. Like that, I think this whole tariff play was to reset the market so all Trump rich friends could get better prices.
Yeah, nigga. That's
Because
what I said.
and that's true. Because we can't get yeah,
I was telling my pops that shit.
our economy would crash if them tariffs were set in place. If we really had to start buying all that shit from China at them prices, like we couldn't sustain that shit. And another thing that somebody said that I didn't know, I didn't hear like the White House or somebody said it, but they was like, if they do go with that shit and we start to see an increase in prices, they said the government was like, anybody making 150 grand or less, they gonna cut income taxes or some shit from you. Like you gonna have zero income tax or some it was something like that. A zero sales tax or some shit like that to where it was gonna offset the tariffs for American people. So it's like even if they go through with it, it ain't gonna matter. You feel me? Because they just gonna print money and pass that fucking shit down to the next generation. Like they always been doing. That's why I put in the chat. I was like, I really feel like they about to pop off another QE. That quantitative easing where they print money and just give motherfuckers free money. If they continue with this whole tariff bullshit, that shit actually going to play.
So they gonna have to give people money, man, because
give people money, or they was talking about if you make 150,000 or less, then you ain't gotta pay like income tax or some shit like that. You income tax or sales tax or some shit like that to where it's gonna offset the tariffs if they actually implement that shit. If they actually implement the tariffs.
that's
Like we ain't even gonna feel that shit. Like yeah, it's gonna look crazy as far as certain prices, but nigga ain't really gonna feel that shit.
Yeah, but fuck. I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
I guess.
Crazy. But yeah, we can't afford to really go too hard with tariffs. Well, I mean with China, because they make everything for us. Like we can't even what the nigga said. It was some kind of fucking energy
I don't
shit.
even know why they playing with these niggas like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like everything we even wanted to do, like he was talking about like fucking when we do what they talk about like fighting fucking wildfires and shit. Like the technology and shit we use for that and all this other bullshit. It's like nigga, the raw materials, all that shit come from China. Like we can't do shit without them.
Jackasses. They know what they be doing though, son. I'm sure they got some type of plan in order. Hell, I'm sure China in on it.
Another good way to explain it, somebody told me, and this made fire sense. Like tariffs ain't always bad. Like what they trying to do too, they trying to make that word like bad to where it's like, oh, when you think of tariff, you think of negative. Like, nah, tariffs is a tool. So it's like this dude gave an example. He was like, we export a lot of milk to fucking Canada. But Canada was like, nah, nigga, we can't keep buying all y'all milk because we got farmers here, and if we buy all y'all shit, that's gonna put them out of business.
Right.
So they got a cap on the milk that they buy from US. And once they reach that cap, any other export of milk to Canada is 250%. That's they tariffs on us. So it's like niggas use that shit for like, supply and demand reasons too, not just because nigga fuck you, I'm about to put tariffs on your ass.
Nah, thanks. I was just telling my pops that yeah, like Trump being in office, I knew that the markets was gonna start moving back correctly and start forming a little bit better. Like that big ass drop. I said, man, I've been waiting on a drop like this.
Nah, everybody was, but
You know what I'm saying? Like fuck. I said, bro, niggas mad that Trump getting in, but man, this nigga about to have the markets right. He about to have them bitches moving how they supposed to be moving. By give him a year, boy, niggas should be paid. If you niggas should start getting paid around there if you been trading type shit. I feel like traders should get paid. Should be still right now getting paid. Like if you follow your strategy to the T, you should be getting paid as far as like the equities and shit. Like with the US 30 and shit like that. If you in the US 30 area, them niggas got that bitch booming.
had been for the past 5 years.
Nah, but I'm saying when he got in,
Oh yeah,
he dropped that bitch. He got that bitch booming the drop, like so he could like you said, everybody could buy up. Now niggas could get fire positions. Like even regular motherfuckers, you might get you a nice little late position, not early as them, but you still get you some bread. Like that bitch still got racks to go before it hit the top again, like the all-time high. It got some racks to fill, some gaps to fill. You know, shit. Niggas getting money. Like it's a time to get money, bro. And as soon as that boy said I CNBC had messaged me. They said Trump said, "Don't worry." This was the markets was dropping hard too. They said, "Don't worry," and I was thinking, I said, "Man, I'm about to buy," because that nigga said, he said, "Don't worry, man. This is a time to buy." I said, "Bro, watch the fucking markets about to take off, bro." You heard me? I said, "Watch this shit." I said, "No, son, give it a day, nigga. By the end of the next day, market's up about." Oh, now the markets rally, bro. Markets rallied so hard, son. That bitch went up about. US 30 probably went up about 3-4 racks. Like I'm like, what the fuck? See, I knew it, bitch. I knew it.
I was shocked, right? Shit, you ain't the only one. That's the case. That's the thing. Like when I was watching that guy talk, that guy that was in the market for like 20-some years, he even mentioned it. Cause like niggas be focused on other shit, thinking they got a good footing in the market. Like a lot of them niggas missed that shit. They didn't think that shit was gonna do that.
Bro, I was watching it. I had a setup on DAX, and I'm like, bro, this looked like a fire vibe, bro. They setting this shit up so perfect. Like I was about to get in, but I was looking for this position. That bitch went right to the position for me. I still ain't get in because I was just watching last week. Because I was from the week before fucked me up. Like I said, I was being hella careful, bro. When at the moment I'm thinking, bro, this would be a fire ass spot. That bitch shot up like 1,000 points in like 10 minutes, bro. I'm like, then that bitch went back down to like 700 points, shot up 1,500 points. I'm like, them bitches. I can't believe this shit, bro. I was right there. Like I called the play and everything. Cause from when Trump said that shit, oh, this is a great time to buy. I said, oh, shit, well, let me start looking for some buy positions. And I just didn't get in, bro.
What was
I'm talking about racks.
The reason why you didn't get in because you was still kind of thinking about last week.
Yeah, like if this was me the previous week, fuck, I would have went crazy because I would have been in that bitch because I was going crazy the week before. I was doing any and fucking everything.
That's where that trade what you see shit come into play. You gotta trade what you see. You know, especially when you know how the economy works and how money move around. If the markets is fucked up and gold been on the run, gold always gonna be on the run, and that bitch pull back like that. And then soon as they start getting worried about, oh, I'm about to pause on the tariffs. That's the key right there.
Right. Well, you gotta listen to what Trump say right now.
Bruh,
Anything this nigga say, bro, just get ready to do whatever the fuck he say. I'm telling
Trump,
you.
Trump is
He
the
got
new
this bitch
RS.
moving.
Nigga, Trump is the new RSI. Nigga, he is the new relative strength index. Nigga.
Hey, you stupid. But that's hey, I'm keeping it 1,000, bro. CNBC messaged me personally. They
Yeah.
notified my phone.
Yeah.
They said Trump said, "Don't worry, everybody's tripping. The markets. This is a great time to buy." I said, "All right, I know this shit about to spike up." Like, bro, that's how it work now. Like you, bro. Elon made Bitcoin drop. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? It's like, or spike up. From what he was saying, it's just like you got to know who in control of what, and just get ready, bro. And be ready. Like we know how this shit go at this point. You know what I'm saying? There's so many moves.
This is like this out of the last fucking. I don't know. I don't really know too many of them, but this probably like the most. I mean, maybe Biden, maybe, but it's probably the most like positively correlated presidents to the stock market that I've seen in my lifetime. To where like whatever he say, the stock market gonna either like it or hate it, and they gonna show that shit in the markets. Like that, like you literally don't have to watch no news. Like just any news event, nigga, just make sure you fucking follow every fucking Trump fucking platform or whatever the fuck he say inside the news. Cause yeah, that they fucking worrying about what he's saying. That nigga got a lot of rich friends. You gotta think. He a
Right.
businessman and
The nigga been a billionaire before he became president.
right. So it's like if you had partners that you grew up with and they all in Congress and got businesses, shit, and they gonna be like, say, bro, look out for me. You gonna do that.
Brother, I got us.
I
Just
got
be cool.
you hear me? Like,
just be on the watch. Watch what I say and listen on the cool. You're gonna know what to do.
right.
Know what to do. You hear me? I'm telling you, bro, niggas. I will say I tweeted this shit while others is fearful. You heard me? I put this in my notes. My bad, not tweeted. I put this shit in my notes. I said while others are fearful, nigga, we being greedy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, nigga, it's time. Like we ain't got time to be thinking, is it gonna go? Is it? No, this is the time to know what the fuck you doing. Know your motherfucking strategy. Know it's time to just lock in. It's time to focus right now. Like for real, for real.
Oh, facts.
Because it's the opportunities, like you were saying, is here, bro. And the time is now. I don't know what else to say. John Cena in this bitch. You heard me?
For real. It really is. And it's crazy. It's like I don't know if like some people probably like if you just started trading, some people be like thinking like the time is now, like it's today, like a Tuesday. It's like
no.
It's like, bro, it's eventually it's gonna be a company that started an IPO and it's gonna smash whatever the fucking video did. You feel me? Like it's always gonna be bigger and more. Like that's just the way the fucking banks and money work. That's just the way that shit work. Hands the fuck down. Them niggas always gonna want more. Shit, they was saying these niggas, two of the niggas I was watching, they was heavily invested in Robinhood. They was talking like, yeah, I see in 20, 15 years, Robinhood gonna be the biggest financial institution in the world.
Hell no.
He was like, yeah, they gonna beat out Chase, they gonna beat out Bank of America. Cause they ain't got all the the red tape they gotta, because they're not a real bank, but they get to move like a bank.
Mm-hmm.
You know, especially how they just dropped that gold card. It's like, yeah, and you get to invest with them and shit. Like they gonna be like, yeah, I want niggas catch on. Like it ain't gonna
So
be
you think the same thing?
I don't know. When he said it, it's a far-fetched type thing, but I know when he was talking, he was mentioning how he keep his ear to the youth Like he make a lot of his
Mhm.
his decisions off of what the the youth saying, like how the youth move, and because they shape the future and shit. So he just looking out that, like how they just gravitating towards that app. Like, back in the day, we grew up, nigga, you want, financial institution shit, you going to a bank. Now you got the option to go to a bank or you go to Cash App,
Chime.
Chime.
Niggas got chime.
Nah, dead ass. So it's like shit like that, yeah. That's kind of like how Blockbuster missed the ball on going digital and streaming and shit. The
Mhm.
banks could miss the ball on that.
I mean, yeah. What the problem with Blockbuster was, there was no innovation. There was no like, I guess if that's the word. Like there was nobody forward thinking. Nobody was thinking ahead of time. Like
Nah,
we don't have to just be
they thought
VCR
they
tapes.
had that shit on lock. They said niggas gonna be renting movies forever. That was what they were.
Yeah, they are. But you have to have, like they was doing this too, right? All right, we doing this now. All right, let's do digital this. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta do
They ain't get the digital.
fucking
That's why they stopped that.
right. Once you seen this age, like now, like I was saying, when for us, future reference, you gotta keep, like your boy was saying, keep your fucking ear to the streets. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what's going on. All right, people's going digital now. Let me upgrade my business and try to, become more digital. Even rappers say shit like that. Like they have to be up
Yeah.
with the times and shit like that. It's the way things are. Like if you want to progress, you have to be with the times. Like gold is not gonna always be trending. You're gonna have to find the next thing that's trending. You know what I'm saying? Once gold is finished, like,
Right.
and it starts consolidating again, it's not gonna always just be running and running and running. You know what I'm saying? Just like Bitcoin did. Bitcoin found this run. Now that bitch gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like you
It's
gotta
just
find a way,
like
bro.
you mentioned for gold, you just gotta have a reason to want to be buying gold like that. Like how ChatGPT just gave us the whole rundown on what affects gold. Well, are the interest rates crazy up or down? Or is the fucking dollar weak? Like that's what make people go to gold. If not, then nigga, it's the S&P, it's Apple, it's the Magnificent Seven. That's what's moving up. But I ain't gonna lie, at that time when everybody was talking about that Mag 7, nigga, everything was going up. Gold was going up, S&P was going up, nigga, the dollar was doing this thing or whatever, pretty stable or whatever. But yeah, everything was going up.
Mag 7.
All that shit.
What's the Mag 7?
The Magnificent Seven, them like the top 7 stocks. That's what that was like the little term everybody was saying.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, like Apple, Tesla, Nvidia, nigga.
And when they was spiking?
They was just like they were basically all the top 7 companies that was basically moving the S&P.
Mm-hmm.
So that's basically what they were saying. But yeah, over the course of the pandemic, these past 5 years, those companies were like carrying. So they called them like the Magnificent Seven. Like these 7 stocks carried the S&P. I think it was like, I don't know, fucking 40, 50% of all S&P was coming from them 7 companies. Some crazy ass. But
Yeah, man. Yeah, though, man. The opportunity is out here, bro. We just gotta be ready. We gotta be ready, bro, and start attacking the market. Start
yeah,
attacking it, and don't be scared.
nah, can't be. Can't be.
Shit ain't that hard, dog. You ain't gotta be a rocket science.
They be trying to make it like that. But I ain't gonna lie, I think out of all them hoes, if I had to pick out of the tech, I would probably go heavy on Tesla and Nvidia out of all the tech. And the only reason I would do that is because of AI and robots.
Right. I was thinking the same thing.
I think Tesla, being that Elon is tied in with the government right now, I think Tesla go get any kind of government contracts or any type of shit to do with anything when he dropping robots. It's gonna be like everybody got an iPhone, niggas gonna start having robots. And Nvidia got the chips. They go run AI.
Right. Sure indeed. Sure indeed. I didn't think about that. What about Apple?
I don't know about Apple, man. I mean, Apple gonna be around. Apple got a shitload of money, so the worst thing Apple could do is just go on a shopping spree and just go buy nothing but gold and Gucci and cars. Like Apple got a shitload of money, so they good. Apple so good they could let Nvidia and Tesla go with their move and then fall into place afterwards. Like they ain't gotta be a market leader. They already the leader in phone. So they they did their thing. They conquered and shit, but I don't know. Apple gonna have to do something. That's for damn sure. Cause I think I don't think it's gonna be too long. Niggas gonna be having phones. I think that shit gonna change too.
No more phones?
I mean, it's gonna take some decades, but I think we come into that era where niggas is you gonna see people using other forms of devices to communicate other than fucking phones and shit.
I mean, that's why Apple's gonna have to get with the times. That's all.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like if they revolutionize that some kind of way again, I could see that. Cause I mean, it's just like it's kind of like what else can you do with the phone? Like they done did everything.
Hologram and all that bits.
Yeah.
I don't know, some type of hologram projection.
They got
Type
the fucking
shit.
Meta got the glasses. You know, maybe they could convert that to something. I don't know. What's gonna be the next move, but I think that's gonna be
Especially a hologram with those glasses too. Put those glasses on, you could definitely project whatever the fuck you want to.
right.
You don't even need an actual hologram. You could just digitally and make it look real type shit.
Right.
That would be crazy. But this AI, bro, it's getting crazy out here.
Nah, it really is.
It's getting crazy. Man, I'm not gonna know what to even think no more, like what to believe. You know what I'm saying? As far as TV goes, it's not like I watch the shit anyway. But you know when motherfuckers come through with the clips and be like, "Man, look at this happened."
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. I told Scully this shit. I was like, especially after I move out of my apartment before I get my next shit, I'm gonna just be on the grind, just stacking and shit. So, but prior to that, you know, I was already cut off from Instagram and shit, all that social media shit. I just removed myself from that shit because I just seen, you know, it was just like a bunch of bullshit, distractions and all that. But like my next verge on my phone, like I'm about to go into like, just focus mode, like hands down. Like all the apps on my phone, I'm taking all that shit. I don't want no more trade. If it ain't got nothing to do with trading or anything I'm doing for money, I don't even want to fuck with it. Like I don't want bring all that worldly shit back into my life until I get shit back on track type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like all that shit.
None
of that shit. Like, even YouTube. Like YouTube only go be fucking when I go live and shit. When I do these live. Other than that, I don't even want to look at that shit no more. Like I done enough research. Put it like that. If I'm gonna do research, I'm gonna go to a library and read a book, like old school.
Yeah, I feel that.
No ads popping up. You hear me? No commercials.
I mean, unless you advertising something, bro, I was definitely saying, man, nigga don't need to be on no Instagram or nothing like that too much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Unless you like a rapper, you just want to be popping. You know, that's the wave, on the gram and shit.
No, facts.
People saying you doing your thing.
Influencer, like you said, you got a product you trying to sell. Like, yeah, go with your move. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's that. And then not only that, I mean, shit, they got third-party apps that can post for you on your social media. You ain't even got to be on that bitch. If you're really just trying to get your brand recognition out there. But yeah, other than that, it's I ain't gonna lie, it's difficult to block out the BS on that shit. That's one thing. So I just removed the whole motherfucker. Like, almost that.
No,
Yeah, TSL. That's a fire one too, Jay. TSM good because NVIDIA need them.
they need who?
NVIDIA need TSM because they make they fucking them silicone, them wafer chips and all that shit for NVIDIA. Yeah. But the only thing TSM can't do what NVIDIA do though.
Oh, but my cousin went across this river to go get his dog. He gonna lose his mind. This nigga, I ain't seen this nigga since he left.
Huh?
That's some shit to say. I ain't seen you since you left.
No, you sure did. That nigga was born in 55.
Ooh, man. Yeah, dude. I'm just trying to build some type of wealth through this shit, so I could go ahead on and fucking put that shit on some regulated shit for real.
Yeah.
Like I was telling you, like Trade Station or whatever, Weibo or whatever.
Wait,
Fucking
you do the same shit you doing on. You
get
still
in y'all,
do the
huh?
trade?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too. But I'm saying, just put my bread a little bit everywhere.
Right.
Like get in the Schwab and get some holds in on Nvidia, Tesla and whatnot. Get some real holds.
I know it.
Gold and spiked all the way back up.
I was it was funny to not see all the like trader type niggas that I be following. I'm subscribed to on YouTube. Them niggas wasn't posting nothing the first quarter.
Shit, first quarter was popping.
Soon as the damn market started getting volatile in April, then you start seeing all these damn videos pop up. Talking about the market's looking great, niggas. 32%, 15%. Like, damn, where y'all niggas was in January? Losing bread.
No, I was getting it the first quarter. It's the damn second quarter.
I know one thing that's another news release that's coming out this evening. It don't really affect us though, but the Chinese yuan at 9 o'clock be coming out with the GDP growth rate and unemployment rate. That's gonna be interesting to see where they at.
Who doing the unemployment rate? Us?
China, the yuan, Chinese yuan.
China. Canada has some news today, some real news. Yeah. GDP, CPI, 1 o'clock. Big movements projected.
Dead share.
Core retail sales tomorrow, 7:30.
Huh?
Fed Chair Powell speaks. What are you gonna be talking about? Interest rates?
Yeah, just where they at, just giving a little update because I don't think he said shit all year. This is his first
Because
time.
Trump been talking. He said a little bit, you just ain't even realize he was saying that because Trump was saying, speaking over him every fucking time. They said, Trump, don't say nothing this week. All right? We're going to readjust the markets. We're going to get shit back together.
Hey, like, go play.
God damn it, don't say anything.
They go send that nigga to his golf resort. Nigga, get the hell up out of here, fam.
You come back next week, you can say whatever the fuck you want. This week, shut the fuck up. That nigga ain't saying nothing yet, bro. It's Tuesday. I'm waiting for this nigga to say something.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. That nigga say shit.
Bro, come on, man.
I don't even follow that nigga like on nothing. I don't even know how to look for him to see.
Me neither. Nigga bother me, me go follow him on Twitter, though.
I know he got that true social shit. That nigga got his own social media network.
He ain't said nothing on Twitter since the 7th.
Yeah. Oh, man, that's crazy. They told that boy, shut the fuck up.
Don't say a motherfucking thing. Last thing he said was the United States has a chance to do something that should have been done decades ago. Don't be weak. Don't be stupid. Don't be panicking. Panicking in all caps. A new party based on weak and stupid people. That's what a panicking is.
Bro, that nigga I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy to think, but like, it's probably one of the first presidents that be tweeting like motivational tweets and shit.
Bruh,
like,
be strong, courageous, and patient, and greatness in all caps will be the result.
Like, you could wake up to this nigga tweets in the morning and feel good about your day. Like, man, I'm about to kill this shit. This nigga said, don't worry.
Don't be a panicking. Oh, bro, this nigga is stupid.
Trump, 10X conference, stupid rent card on.
Hold on, this one. Oil prices are down. Interest rates are down. The slow-moving Fed should cut rates Food prices are down. There is no inflation. In a long time, Abuse USA is bringing in billions of dollars a week from the abusing countries on tariffs that are already in place. This is despite the fact that the biggest abuser of them all, China, whose markets are crashing, just raised its tariffs by 34%. That was on the 7 as well, on top of its long-term ridiculously high tariffs. Plus, not acknowledging my warning for abusing countries not to retaliate. They've made enough for decades taking advantage of good old USA. Our past leaders are to blame for allowing this and so much else to happen to our country. Make America great again.
Yeah. That's what that boy said. He was like, that nigga told that nigga said, like, yeah, a lot of these niggas been having their way for too long.
Mm.
That nigga said it's time for us to get us.
Nah, real talk.
And I ain't know, but the last time the tariff
Us as in America.
in our favor was 1913. That was the last time we was tariffing the fuck out of people, and they was buying our shit because we was making shit. Yeah, man. It's overall it's just a distraction. That tariff shit ain't about to do nothing. Ain't do nothing. Yeah. Oh.
Man, my cousin just called me. I don't know. She got in a fight or something at school. Bro, this chick just got suspended last week, bro.
What the fuck?
And probably before that, 3 weeks before that. And before that, 3 weeks before that. Like, brother, she is stay getting suspended. Like, what the fuck what kind of parenting my cousin doing? Nigga, like, no parenting at all. This nigga is talking about he driving around.
Hey, what?
He driving around because they woke him up. So he just driving around. Oh, this nigga, man, out of control.
What school did he go to?
McDonald 35.
Yeah.
But nah, bro, she called me talking about, can I come get her from the 7 walk? Shit. I'm working right now, man. I'm at work. Man, y'all cutting up. I can get you probably after, but right now, I ain't got time for all that.
Crazy.
Ain't nobody got time for this foolishness early this morning, man. I gotta do my push-ups and stuff, you know. Shit. Fuck.
Man, these niggas out here wildin', man.
Yeah, brother, we ain't got time for this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
At all. They better
Oh man, we trying to build, man.
down and sit their ass down somewhere.
Getting out of control.
There's money to be made, man.
Yeah, bro.
75 no more. We will have real robots making trades for us. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that'd be crazy. Picture you buying one of them Elon robots and you train him to make trades for you. So when he could get up, but getting up, that nigga, yeah, boy, that's crazy. I go out.
Trade for you, like a trade
Yeah,
bot.
you input and download your trading strategy in his brain, and
Nigga,
and show
stop.
nigga
He do the moves for you. Fuck it.
yeah, he do the moves but with no emotion.
Right, right. Now that would be crazy. I mean, they do got trade bots, but them bitches ain't the same. Like it ain't 100%.
Yeah, it'd be
Like that bitch.
a humanoid bot clicking the mouse. Like, yeah,
Nah,
that'd be crazy. That nigga said the was about to be $20,000.
I train that boy. Me. Hey, look, brother. So when they do this, you see the dip. You see that? All right, now look. You buy when it dips. Nice. See when it hit that high like that, that all time right there, and it a triple top. All right, we gonna sell right there. Fuck it. We just gonna go forward and just see what happens.
Great.
Yeah, we don't care about it being a reversal trade because the stop loss is gonna be so small. It don't even matter. 50-point stop. We literally getting in at the line. Just see what happens. Yeah. Oh, look at that. See, we up 200 points. All right. So you see what this is what we do.
Breaking it down to that nigga.
Nigga talking to that boy like he a kid or something.
Nah, for real. He gonna talk back to you. He be like, I got it.
All right. I see what you're saying, brother.
Watch me work. You gonna take a nap, fam. I got you.
Oh, hey, yo, that'd be crazy.
I'm about to scalp
Watch me
out
work.
these fuckers, nigga. I'm about to put 1,000 trades out to 1 second.
You think you was doing something? Watch this.
Right.
Cracks knuckles.
Hello. Thank you for calling me. But guess what? Cause I seen you. What you? Damn, you sound sick. Yeah. But look, hey, I'm on my live right quick. I'm gonna hit you back as soon as I'm done. All right. They can't hear you. All right.
Shit, I heard it.
You heard? Oh.
I'm just glad. Hey, nigga just know how it be. Nigga talking to me, let's shoot weed or something sounding like. Yeah, boy, busting that bitch. That's why I say I heard it.
They can't hear your ass, man. Shut up.
Oh man.
But yeah.
Yeah, ain't too much. You can wrap it up if you want. I mean, the main thing that needs to be said was said for me. I know, man, just go out there and implement. Right now is the time to move and react to the markets. Like, when you see your move present itself, go with it. Because especially after we get some news reports going, what we hear Trump speak or something like that.
Yeah.
It's up. Once you hear that nigga say something, you know the market's about to do something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just get ready.
Just get ready. There.
That nigga been quiet though. He been quiet, so you should be quiet too. Slide. That boy, you hear that nigga be like, man, he said something this week. Oh, he did? What he say? That nigga said. Shit, boy, I don't give a fuck. Whatever that nigga said, if he say some positive shit, all right, that's what we looking for, the positive shit. If he saying some shit about war, all right, you gotta look at that as some negative shit. All right, cool. You ready? Break. All right, cool. So you could just close the live right there, brother. Just jokes. But for real though, like serious shit. Some serious shit. I've been noticing that, bro. Like it's really based, like everything, like with the GameStop thing. That was some shit, some hype shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Off of keeping your ear to the streets type shit. Like you gotta just keep your ears open, stay vigilant. You know what I'm saying? Police watching. No, just no, stay vigilant, bro, and just do your thing, man. Don't be scared. Don't be fearful. If you lose, fuck it. Come back again swinging. Don't over leverage where you gonna blow your account. Like I'm cutting up about to be done. You know what I'm saying? I'm joked up. As long as you got some backup bread, throw that shit in there. Fuck it. Your next play gonna come out. Cause I promise you, if you lose that many times with your strategy, you either got the wrong strategy or the next time that bitch gonna hit. But you gotta be willing to take that bitch. You gotta be willing to go, even after you lost so many times. Take my story for example. Fucking nigga hit me 2 weeks ago, last week. Had ample opportunity to just go in and just cut up, like make racks. You feel me? On Monday. You feel me? No, it was Tuesday.
Right.
Monday, I could have made 700. Tuesday, I could have made like 15 more hundred type shit. You know what I'm saying? By Tuesday, nigga would have been up racks. Fucking, but I didn't take the moves because the week before, I was thinking about plays and shit that had happened. And so I was like, let me, I reanalyze. It's like, fuck it, go with your move, bro. Go with your move. Fuck it. You see it, go with it. Trade with what you see, like you just said.
It's good to really, really keep your eye on the markets that like Sunday going into Monday, because if you see the potential of the move, if it's like you've been selling off last week, then unless on the higher time frame, the daily or the weekly, you don't see a higher chance for continuation in that trend, Derek, then you could see a potential for, like you said, an opportunity where if you simply would have just bought on Monday and held, you would have been, you would have been up type shit. Like you kind of like Monday is good because you could be early to get the full expansion for the week. Like you don't have to catch it on Monday, but I mean it's good to be in the market. But you, like I said, you got to know where you at prior to last week. The last week, because you could get in Monday and that motherfucker just range and piss you off all week. So it's you just want to be aware early in the week so you can catch that move. But it's all according to what last week was like.
Yeah, and what's crazy is going into what you're saying. Monday it was a sell on gold. I could have made 700, but Tuesday it was a buy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like like you said, you gotta know. Huh?
It didn't really confirm until Wednesday.
Exactly.
If you're looking at the daily. So yeah.
Exactly.
It didn't really
so it was like it was really sales on Monday for sure. Yeah, and then Tuesday I think was going into buys and shit like that. But yeah.
But even if you're looking at Monday on the daily, look at Friday and look how far it came, even to the wick, but it didn't sweep under that previous support at $33,010. Like at that price, that was the previous low of that structure, and it never swept. So it's like in your mind, you got to be thinking like, okay, well at least maybe Sunday and Monday we might have another red day, because I know the market like to sweep under previous levels.
Mm-hmm.
So if I could give it one more day, let me see what Monday do. All right, bet Monday close red. If we bearish, it should continue to go bearish on the day. Like we already done pressing, we should continue. I can find a retrace like on a 1 hour, 4 hour, but we should continue bearish. After you saw that indecision candle on Tuesday, it ain't a end all be all, but it's kind of like a first sign to let you know, like, okay,
It's a doji.
yeah,
Daily.
maybe it's running out of steam. It might be a slight, because we already swept the previous support, that structure from that Monday candle. Tuesday candle,
And that's a Tuesday. A doji on a Tuesday.
on Tuesday.
So reversal Wednesday.
Come on. So it's like, yeah, when you look at it like that, you could just be like, fuck it. Once on a 1 hour, once I start seeing bullishness on a 1 hour on Wednesday or Tuesday night, when the Wednesday daily candle opens, it opens on Tuesday evening at 4 o'clock. So you got from 4 o'clock Tuesday all the way to midnight to determine if you want to get in and buy.
Mm-hmm.
You heard me? So you ain't even gotta wait till Wednesday, really.
Yeah, 8 p.m. I like to get in around 7 to 9 o'clock. I like to look and see if I can see something. If not, I come back around like 12 o'clock at night to 1 o'clock at night type shit. And if I don't see nothing, then I just go to sleep. But
Off of that move, I would have bought. If I was looking at gold, I would have easily bought off that 4 hour bullish engulfing that set up so nice that fucking, that was that 8 to midnight candle. That was your entry right there, 4 hour on Tuesday night.
crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That bitch gonna rain. I think it's gonna drop a little bit.
Yeah,
And then
it has to. It at least gotta entertain 3190 in that area. Like at least come down near 3195, 3190. You might be able to get some buys. But like I said, I'm leaning more towards 3150. I would, if I'm looking at gold, I would put a buy limit order right there and just see what the market do. Tight stop, buy limit order. Especially if it's like I'm asleep on it shit. I'll be doing shit like that. See if it's gonna get.
yeah, that would be a good little spot to see how it react to.
Yeah, it's risky to put a limit order right there, because especially if that bitch hit at 2:30 in the morning, you sleep.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I put an alert probably and just see how it moves. But I'm learning how to use those limits. I'm gonna learn how to use them motherfuckers, bro. I'm not all the way there yet. I know on US 30, I be like with reversals, I usually call shit where I could just put a limit in. Well, US 30 probably the only thing where I just be feeling comfortable. I know I could put a limit in. That bitch is gonna take off and go.
Right.
But a lot of other stuff, I'd be like, I don't know. I mean, maybe I did that with Bitcoin one time too. I ain't gonna lie. I had put a 0.04 in that motherfucker buy limit. Man, that bitch went straight to the number. Hit that bitch and put my order in, bro. By the time I woke up and looked at the shit, I didn't even know I was in it. I was just looking. I said, wait, what the fuck? I'm up $400 on Bitcoin. You heard me? I'm like, man, it's crazy. So probably Bitcoin, you could do some shit like that too, because that should be to the number sometimes, like with structure.
Yeah, with the dollar amounts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lose my hope and my love for it ever. Yeah, I think I'm looking at this like I say as a career path, bro. This is it for me. I ain't, I ain't doing too much else. I probably do something else like for a little while just to put some money into this
Oh, but
type shit.
that's what nigga was saying. Like that dude,
Mm,
that nigga was putting urgency on that shit. He was like, bro, this is the best time to be trading. It's the greatest market opportunity. He was like, bro, if you ain't in the market or you ain't got the money, like go get a second job, go drive Uber,
right,
third job.
right.
Like nigga, it's that crucial.
Mm-hmm.
This is the time.
Nah,
So,
for real.
he was like, that nigga was like, I hope it stay like. He was like, I hope the market stay down and maybe even go down some more. Like, cause I want to
Yeah.
make. He was like, I want to make. He's like, I'm trying to make so much money right now just so I could pour it in the market. He's like, every dollar I get, I'm putting in the market. Nigga. I'm spending money.
Yeah, man. Facts, bro. Most of my money in the market, I say that. But
This nigga, he talking like that, and he up 12 mil.
that's fire.
Like he ain't no regular like this nigga up 12 million, and he talking like that.
Yeah, as he should be.
No,
Yeah, as he should be, nigga. I feel like this is a career path. Like this is the only thing where you can literally just scale up as you get more money, type shit.
right,
Well, now I'm making more money because I learned the scale, type shit. And you just got to stay with the times of the market.
right.
Be willing to adjust. Don't be, thick skull. Motherfuckers probably just buying up like they ain't got that much bread, just buying the dips and shit, not knowing that this bitch ain't finished selling.
Yeah. Well, I mean
Especially with the war
go,
still going on.
that kind of going to that dollar cost average and shit. Like if you doing that, you gonna be buying when it's going down. That's what dollar cost averaging is. That's
Yeah, but I think it's still gonna drop though because of the war is still going on. Like the terror war, them boys ain't that shit ain't decided yet.
right, right.
Shit's
Yeah.
just quiet.
He paused it. Yeah, I remember that nigga paused it. He didn't say I'm gonna just revert to them everything.
Pause just mean I'm letting the market breathe.
Exactly.
And then I'm gonna cause niggas niggas don't understand the lingo. Not everybody understand this shit we talking about. Like, all right, he saying he gonna pause it. Every time he say that, all that mean is buy, nigga. What the fuck? All
Right.
right. You know what I'm saying? All right,
Especially
the wall back on.
after he said
Sell. What the
about tariffs.
fuck? It's literally that simple, bro.
Yeah.
Like he the signal, like you saying, he the RSI signal. Fuck,
Not for real.
nigga, ain't you don't need nothing else. You should be buying the market up until you hear something, until you see that shit start. As soon as you start seeing shit peaking, you know what I'm saying on them buys. All right, nah, you should hit and start listening. Start listening. What they about to say next. Soon as they say some negative shit, all right, that's what I was waiting on. Take profit, take profit, take profit. Fuck that. Sell that bitch, brother. Oh, geez, bro. I swear to God. I've been watching, bro. I've been watching, bro. Like every time he say pause, market go up. Every time he say, all right, I just text them. I just did this. Oh, China just text us. The market's going down because it's negative news. And that shit be flying off the rails too, going down. But when it go up, that bitch taking his time because he just paused it. You feel me?
Right.
I'm telling you, that shit gonna keep going down, bro. Just keep your ears open and keep watching.
And to be even deeper with that, and to know that all these moves is just for him to, for all his rich friends to line their pockets and get better positions. They probably was like on some shit. All right, Pete, we heavy in the S&P. We done took this bitch as high as we think it's gonna go. We already know, you got to start talking your shit. You done came into the market. and we won't take profit right here. So this is probably the best time for you to start talking that tariff shit, because we gonna take profit. You go start talking tariffs, and we go put in some sell orders to make the market drop. Like,
Yeah, and they having these conversations, bro. Don't think they're not.
I know
For
they
anybody that don't think they having these
they
fucking
have it
conversations,
on the golf course.
right?
They be talking about this shit and drinking coffee like some normal ass shit. But it's talking about, like, for real.
Real talk, though. Real talk. But nah, go ahead. What you were saying?
No, I'm just, like, that's just what a nigga would do to look out for your friends. Like, y'all, you go, we, and then you gotta think about these hedge funds and these large institutions. They can't just click the sell button and get out a fucking $10 billion trade.
Mm-hmm. Without something being like happening type shit.
Yeah, like they can't. Them closing,
They gonna be.
settle
It's
that
gonna be looked at as like some inside trader type shit.
Exactly. If a big large institution was holding any kind of position, whether it's gold, S&P, Forex, if they're holding a trade size at like $300 million, and that's just one institution, but you got 100 of them niggas got $100 million, $200 million trades. If they all just closed, if they was allowed to close, nigga, the market would just crash. It'll be another, like they call that Black Monday. Right. It'll just crash. So
right,
you see consolidation, that's when them niggas getting in, getting out, getting in. So they'll get it out in chunks. Like they'll say, okay, we got 100 million. All right, when we get up here, we're gonna take out 25 million. All right, let it go back up. When they get back up, we're gonna take out another 25. We'll take another type shit. Then retail traders see it, they be like, oh shit, the market dropping. Let me get out. And as soon as they get out, they make the shit go down even more. Everybody's
selling. So I'm starting to understand this shit a whole lot more on a different level. It's really just about keeping your ears open, bro.
You gotta keep you really gotta keep your ears open. But if you really know how to read the charts,
and
what's
happening when
after it ran up fucking months, 2-3 months, and now it's starting to consolidate, that's them liquidating their position. That's all it is.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. This shit had such an amazing week last week. But if you see shit like that, record breaker weeks, just go ahead on and chill out next week. Unless you see some for show shit. Yeah. Go ahead on and chill out next week. I'm telling you.
See, the for show shit was him saying, I'm a pause on the terror. That was the for show shit.
And everything started going up.
Yep.
Everything been going up since. That bitch actually gapped up.
Nothing changed with them companies in the stock market. Nobody came out with a new product. Nobody made no more money. None of that changed. All he said was, I'm a pause. So the market went up.
And it's not even going up. It's ranging.
Right.
Right now.
Right.
So it's a pause.
Exactly.
It's pause, nigga. That bitch, it went up a little bit and just started ranging, dog. So I'm telling you, dog, I'm just waiting on word to get out. I'm not even about to trade right now too much. I might trade.
Gold. And that's gold doing that range of shit. If you look at S&P, that bitch got a still quite a ways to go back up until it starts, considering itself like a bullish runner.
That's what I'm saying. That shit in the range right now. That shit been for the past 2 days sitting in this little pocket. It ain't went nowhere.
It took S&P about a month and a half to drop from 6,100 all the way to 48. 48.
Oh, 48.
Yeah, that bitch went all the way down to 48.
That's crazy.
Very crazy. And if you look at that chart on the daily, guess what other time in history looked just like that drop?
What, 2008?
No, nigga, 2020. COVID.
Oh, COVID. Yeah.
It looked identical. You pull up COVID in March, or well, whenever that bitch dropped, that bitch look identical as just now. Same type of range. Like it's damn it like picture perfect identical. Like them bitches look exactly the same.
COVID did a couple weeks in a row though. That bitch. Well, this one did, but not as much, not as deep. I feel like.
Yeah, I mean COVID, and then not only that, it was like the dates. Nigga, COVID started selling off Monday, February 17th. We started selling off here on like Thursday, February 20th. Like they like around the same dates. 5 years apart from each other, same dates.
Damn, it was like, yeah, I don't know why COVID just happened over more weeks or something. Because COVID looked different, but that bitch did do about the same amount of money though.
You see what I'm
Damn, crazy. Crazy.
saying?
It actually did a little bit more than COVID.
Right. But look at COVID
Shit.
and look at the impact that had, and look at tariffs. Like what was more of a scarier thing? You feel me?
Fucking COVID
Yeah, that shit had the whole.
and tariffs has got the whole world tripping too though.
It do, but it ain't got niggas sick though.
It don't, but it got niggas pockets. It got niggas about to jump off a building. You hear me?
Nah, fact.
Niggas is emotional right now. Niggas is calling a long time, bro. Niggas is crying and shit. They about to have R&B singers coming back. Niggas is
That nigga still R&B sick.
yeah, they gonna have R&B, both R&B singers and rappers again. I'm telling you, shit's getting crazy out here, man. How much money you think niggas lost?
They said, damn, I wanna say it was like, wow, nah, it wasn't that much. I think it was like 600 billion. I thought they said like 6 trillion, but no, that's too much money. I think it was like 600 billion they lost in that drop.
Who that?
Mhm.
Who that, man? My cousin called me. She probably trying to call me again. She probably gonna keep cutting me out. But I ain't about to answer that shit. I ain't got time, man. I told you I'm working right now, man. What you want?
Up 35%. That's crazy. So in COVID, that bitch dropped 35%, even though it damn that looked the same. But the recent drop we just had was only 20%.
I don't know why she left her school. She talking about she going to the library. Man, well, you better figure out a way home. This don't make no damn sense.
No.
Yeah, bro, we gonna try to wrap this bitch up and come back tomorrow. See what the market's gonna do for us tomorrow. But we'll monitor it for the rest of the day. If anything changes, we'll just talk about it in the chat. We got to see what gold gonna do. That's what I'm really interested in. Let's see what kind of breakout we can have. Got to tap into this previous weekly high on AU. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, it's pretty much done. I think we probably got to wait for the daily close, let everything finish consolidating, and we'll see what it do this evening. But yeah, we're gonna tap back in tomorrow, man. Peace out.